Lakeshore, Ontario, the site of Game 1 of the Stobbs Division Junior C Championship Series between the Lakeshore Canadiens and the Essex. My name is Dominic Papa. Glad to have you along for the ride here tonight. Game 1 of this very, very highly anticipated series between the 73s. A long history of winning championships. These two clubs have been the premier Junior C franchises in the league, in this league, probably even throughout the province in the last 15, 20 years or so. Both very well run, both very well put together. They have outstanding general managers in place, and there's a reason why these two teams are here. They play good hockey. You look at the games this season, the 4 games that were played, they went 2-2 during the regular season series, and the last 2 games with the 73s winning, it was the 73s that defeated the Canadiens. Those were the only 2 losses for the Canadiens throughout the campaign, so I'm sure the 73s with that come into this series with some confidence. They've added some players to their lineup, and definitely they are thinking that they can knock off the defending champions, the Lakeshore Canadiens. Let's take a look at the series, this best of 7 series. Of course, Game 1 here tonight. Game 2 will go Friday back in Essex. We will have that game for you here on We Digital. We're certainly excited and pleased to be part of this. Game 3 will be Sunday. Game 4 will be back on Tuesday in Essex. And then you can see the rest of the games if necessary. A lot of people thinking this will be a long series, that this will be a 6 or 7 game series. 2 guys that are going to help us out with this broadcast tonight and on Friday night. Let me bring in our play-by-play team. Really excited to have these guys working with us. This is, of course, no stranger to hockey circles. My former Spitfire partner, Bill Kelso, joins me. And joining us on the broadcast, the head coach, the bench boss of the Wheatley Sharks. Am I saying that right, Coach Carnavelli? Olmsted, that's what I thought. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Josh Carnavelli helping us out, and certainly pleased to have you on board here, Josh, with us. Bill, getting back to calling some hockey. It's got to be exciting.
Yes, it's going to be an interesting game, that's for sure. I'm really looking forward to it with some help from Josh. He can get me clued in on some of the goings-on, and I'm looking forward to a great game.
Josh, set this up for us. We talk about Essex and we talk about Lakeshore a lot. Of course, you guys played against Lakeshore, lost in 6 games. You played them tough. What do they bring to the table?
I think it's going to be a good series. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Lakeshore's got a lot of offense, a lot of skill, and Essex has got a good high motor work ethic. It's going to come down to really the breaks and who capitalize on their opportunities first.
Now, this is really a look at 2 different teams here, Josh. I would say Lakeshore maybe the higher skill level, and Essex maybe the little more sandpaper. Fair analogy there?
Yeah, 100%. Playing Lakeshore in the last round, for sure got a lot of high offensive skilled players. But like you said, Essex has got that sandpaper, they got that work ethic, and I think that's what it's going to come down to here is who wants it more for sure.
Bill, let me ask you, getting back into the broadcast booth, of course, been a little bit of a while, but it's like getting back on the bike, isn't it?
I think so, and then with Josh's help, it'll make things a lot easier for me, but I'm looking forward to a real great game and getting right into things.
And when you get ready for a game, what's your routine?
Just basically studying the lineups, maybe listen to prior broadcasts just to get a feel because I haven't done it in such a long time. But just want to get into the game, and I think once I do, I think we're going to have a great broadcast.
I don't know if I want to do this to you, Josh, but I'm going to anyways because you know these teams so very well. Maybe not necessarily pick one team to win this thing, but what are you anticipating game-wise? Is this going to be a 6 or 7 game series?
I think so. I think it's going to be a long one. I think Essex, if they come out and work hard, I think the game 1 here, I think Lakeshore is going to be waiting to see what kind of Essex brings to the table here right off the bat, losing the last 2 to them in the regular season. But I do anticipate this going quite a while.
We got here early, and already this arena is pretty full. They're anticipating a sellout tonight. Does the crowd become a factor for either one of these teams? Both teams' fans travel very well. I'm sure you saw that with your series, but does that become a factor?
I think it can, for sure. I think in being in Lakeshore, the crowd's a little bit higher up, so you don't get quite the atmosphere that you'll get in Essex with the bowl seating and everybody kind of right at ice level. So I think you'll see a crowd play a little bit more in Essex than you do here, but it definitely could play a factor for sure.
going to let you two guys get in position. We look forward to your call tonight. Have some fun, and really, thanks for doing this with us, okay?
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, there's our play-by-play team for this series. Bill Kelso and Josh Carnavelli. No doubt they'll do a great job for us. You know, speaking of these two teams, of course, we want to give a shout-out to Mont's On-Time Express and St. Clair College, both of our presenting partners for this. Without them, this doesn't become possible, so we're certainly pleased to have them on board. And I also want to give a shout-out to both the clubs, the Lakeshore Canadiens, Mark Segan, and, of course, the Essex 73s. I've been talking to Joe Guerin. We've coordinated all this, and, again, it's great to work with these guys. Again, two outstanding organizations. Privileged and honored here at We Digital to be bringing these games to you on our network here. As we're mentioning, the crowd here tonight, the place is already pretty full. We're expecting a pretty good crowd of viewers as well, so hopefully you enjoy the broadcast. Just a little more history about these teams, of course. Both, again, storied franchises. You look at the Lakeshore Canadiens, formerly the Bell River Canadiens, they've had players that moved on to the NHL, those being Ty Domi, Bob Bugner, DJ Smith. They all played in this organization. You've got the Crowder brothers over in Essex, and a number of players from both organizations that went on to full-ride scholarships, that went on to play minor pro hockey. The history in this series and the championships that these teams have won is just remarkable. And to have two teams like this in our area compete against each other year in and year out is just outstanding for the fans. So no doubt this is going to go into the books as one of the classics. I totally expect that, and I think when it's all said and done, hockey fans are going to be really thankful, and they're going to know they've been treated here, that's for sure, to some outstanding hockey. So that sets up the game for you here tonight. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the call of the first period. As mentioned, Bill Kelso and Josh Carnavelli with all the action. You're watching the Stobbs Division Championship, Game 1, between the Lakeshore Canadiens and the Essex 73s on We Digital Productions.
Hi, I'm Jeff from Mont's On-Time Express. The world is in an unprecedented battle these days. We all have to come together to beat this horrible virus. Mont's On-Time Express encourages everyone to stay safe and listen to the experts leading us through these challenging times. A new normal is going to have to be considered in our everyday lives. The team at Mont's On-Time Express understands that you and your loved ones are still trying to go forward each and every day. Mont's On-Time Express is here to help and remains open to take care of all of your delivery needs. With a fleet of 50 vehicles, including cargo vans and sprinter vans, along with 24-foot straight trucks, it doesn't matter if your freight is big or small. Mont's On-Time Express can guarantee the safe and prompt delivery service throughout Canada and the United States. Mont's On-Time Express is open 24 hours a day, 364 days of the year. To get your delivery moving, contact Mont's On-Time Express at www.montsontime.ca or call toll-free at 877-250-8282. From the Mont's On-Time Express family to yours, stay safe and stay healthy. Hi, I'm Jeff from Mont's On-Time Express. The world is in an unprecedented battle these days. We all have to come together to beat this horrible virus. Mont's On-Time Express encourages everyone to stay safe and listen to the experts leading us through these challenging times. A new normal is going to have to be considered in our everyday lives. The team at Mont's On-Time Express understands that you and your loved ones are still trying to go forward each and every day. Mont's On-Time Express is here to help and remains open to take care of all of your delivery needs. With a fleet of 50 vehicles, including cargo vans and sprinter vans, along with 24-foot straight trucks, it doesn't matter if your freight is big or small. Mont's On-Time Express can guarantee the safe and prompt delivery service throughout Canada and the United States. Mont's On-Time Express is open 24 hours a day, 364 days of the year. To get your delivery moving, contact Mont's On-Time Express at www.montsontime.ca or call toll-free at 877-250-8282. From the Mont's On-Time Express family to yours, stay safe and stay healthy.
Gentlemen, tonight is Game 1 of the Best of 7 series in the PJHL Stobbs division between the Essex 73s and your Lakeshore Canadiens. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's game is proudly sponsored by Twix Bar and Grill, Horizon Roofing, the Tubular Alcohol, Tetrol Value at St. Clair College, and
Hello once again, everyone. This is Bill Kelso, along with my play-by-play partner, Josh Carnevale. Josh, welcome to the broadcast.
Thanks, Bill. Proud to be here.
Lakeshore Canadiens against the Essex 73s here in Game 1. The officials referees are
Chris Ritter and Kyle Vermaas.
I'll give the linesman there for you in a second. Those are looking at the two goaltenders. Jacob Knowles wearing number 1. He's in goal for the 73s and for the Lakeshore Canadiens. Youngster, too. Number 30.
Trevor Hessler.
Two teams are coming to center ice. This thing just about ready to get underway before a pretty good crowd here at Lakeshore. Here at the beautiful complex here. LaRue will take the face-off. And we are nicely underway here in period 1 of this first of 7 possible series. As it's played up inside the zone at the defense. Now comes to the line. Albano couldn't keep it in. Actually, he did. In the corner, fighting for it, 27, that is Andrew Toms, checked on the play. Back to the goal for LaRue, spun it back to the point. Now across to Albano, through a screen, it's right on, and he's going to hold on. No further plays on shoving LaRue at the defense. Fishes are getting between them. And the first shot on goal by the Lakeshore Canadiens.
Yeah, good start here. I think you can see a little bit of a feeling out process, trying to see kind of just how everything's going to unfold here early, but it'll be entertaining for sure.
Face-off will come to the right of goalkeeper. Knowles, and now it's the Canadiens to the far side it goes. Up along the boards, kept inside the zone by 23. That was Ryan. Now out to the line. Inside the zone it goes. Essex coming through center. Hall with a pass up on the wing. Now back to Hall. Hall in the corner. Rubbed out on the play, but keeps on going. That was 43 with the hit. Centering pass in front. It's in the slot. Spun to the goal. Ooh, nice stop there. Centering pass in front, another good save, and it's finally cleared out and down the ice. Doesn't have enough steam for icing. Played at center. Dumped inside the zone by Scarlett. Changes being made for both teams. Here's Essex inside their own zone. Played up through center. On the wing. And inside the zone, and it's recovered at the defense by Siren. Inside the zone it goes. Taking a spill on the play was a Lakeshore player. Didn't quite get the number. Now we do. It was number 8. That was Slajwa. Now back on the defense is Albano for Siren. Siren couldn't get it. Checked on the play. Now Scarlett. Scarlett took a bump, knocked down on the play. Gets the puck back, played up here on the left wing. Spun it to the line, but kept inside the zone by Essex and back of the goal. On the puck is Albano. To the line, but kept inside the zone by the 73s. That was blocked. Now knocked down, the shot to the goal. Steered wide there by the goalkeeper for Lakeshore. At the defense is Albano. He'll lead the rush, coming now to center. Dumps it inside the zone. Changes coming for both teams. And on the puck is number 8. That is Trifon. Got rid of it to center. Now played inside the zone. LaRue with a shot that goes wide. Pitching down is Jocks. Jocks will hit a leg. Doesn't get it out. Essex. Jock at the line. Here comes a shot. Easy save there for goalkeeper Nolan. Inside the zone, but now out. Now played at center. 97 is Herman. Now Jacques here on the left side for the Canadiens. Just played inside the zone. Nicely underway. Played a little more than 3 minutes in this opening period. Shots on goal 2-1 in favor of Lakeshore. Jacques in the neutral ice. Plays it for Herman. Jacques was knocked down on the play. Now played up on the wing. That was 27. Fable with a pass, but it's cut off inside the zone. A shot. Ooh, nice block at the defense, and the Canadiens will take over. Weston couldn't get anywhere at center. Inside the zone, Herman checked on the play, but Weston plays it ahead on the wing. Here's DeSantis. He'll dump it inside the zone and chasing after it. Number 2 is Jake Fields. Played up on the wing through center. Now up across the line, a wrist shot sails wide on a shot there by Carter Dembinski. Kept inside the zone by Dembinski, but played there at the defense and out. LaRue, Trevor LaRue gets it inside the zone. Checked on the play was Weston. Now he goes after the loose puck in the slot. Here's the shot. Oh, and he whistled it wide. Played on the defense up along the boards, kept inside the zone. That was Robinson. Back to the point it comes. Kyra with a drive, it deflects wide. Still inside the zone. Now back to the goal. Weston expecting a check. Played off it. Moving in is Siren. Siren with a shot off his stick wide. On the loose disc is LaRue. In the corner goes Wikichin in a second there, Josh. A lot of action here.
No problem.
At the line, a shot and is steered wide by the Essex goaltender. Another shot that was blocked at the defense and played off the boards but kept inside the zone. Quite a stretch without a whistle. Now they're going to cover up. No further play. And finally, Josh will get you in. 4:54 in.
It's a good start here. Lakeshore's kind of on top of the play here. Got the pucks in deep, and they get those feet moving here. That's what they're good at.
Shots are 3-1 at this juncture in the first period. We have 15:06 remaining in this opening period in game 1 of this series. Face off to the right. Jacob Knowles, the goaltender. Albano at the point. Goes rink wide. Sent wide of the goal, racing after it. To Sledge, but he couldn't get it. Out come the 73s at center. Dumped in inside the zone. 14 is Chittle. Comes back now to the right point. Deflected the goal just wide. That just missed the goal. Get a whistle on the play. What do we got here? And we've got some pushing and shoving. Number 12 for the Canadiens. That was Albano. He's a veteran player. Who was he fencing with?
Tyson Chittle.
Oh, okay, a couple league veterans were certainly having a disagreement.
A couple former teammates there.
5:19 gone by in this opening period. If you've just joined us, we are scoreless. There's the Atlas Tube Center, Lakeshore, Ontario. Off the draw, played by Fable. Fable. Through center, cut off at the zone. Oh, good hit at center ice, delivered by Walker. Kyle Walker, now we got a break inside the zone. This is Slajwa centering. Pass it comes back to the point. Albano going rink wide for 27. That is Fable. Fable with a shot. It's blocked at the defense. And it's cleared up through center and out and down the ice. Albano in a foot race with Hall. William Hall didn't get to it. It's cleared through center. Now we have a 2-on-1 break developing. Up across the line for 43. Walker made a nice move, but he was checked on the play on a good play. It's played out the center. Good defensive play out the defense. By Mayring. Ooh, another good hit at center ice. This time, Lakeshore player goes down. Played inside the zone. Centering pass in the slot. Oh, and firing it wide was number 11. That was Sullivan at the line. Here comes a wrist shot through a screen. It was blocked, and it's going to come out to center. Brian McCarthy for Jacques. Up on the wing to Sullivan. Up to across the zone. Here's Lajoie up across the line. Back to Sullivan. Lajoie back in the goal. Take it to the side. Blocked by Knowles, and it's played at the defense. But kept inside the zone by the Canadiens. And now the 73s don't get it. That's fired wide by Sullivan. Up along the boards. Kept inside the zone briefly. Now at the point, McCarthy, rink wide of Jacques. LaRue is on the ice as the Canadiens get a change underway. Finally, it's fired out and down the ice. Icing call coming here with 12:56 to play here in this opening period. Interesting first period so far.
Yeah, I think Essex has come out to a good quick start here. Essex is playing a little bit back on the ears, a little bit in the defensive zone here. I think if they can get pucks moving out of their zone clean, I think we should start seeing the play shift to the other end of the rink here.
Actually, just identified a player, number 8 for Essex is Mateo Triffin. Dylan Weston took the draw, won the draw too, got it to LaRue. Here's Weston and back to the goal. Weston in the corner. Now comes out of it. Team captain back to the point to Siren. Siren. Now in the high slot. Here comes a shot deflected over top of the goal. The goals may have got a piece. Cleared off the boards, kept inside the zone, albeit the half circle. In the corner it goes. Going after it is LaRue. Weston there as well. These guys can score this line. Weston twisting and turning. Knocked off stride. To the line it comes to Siren. Siren couldn't get it in, and out come the 73s to center. Treitman fires it on goal. Easy stop for goalkeeper Heslop. Shots are 3-1 at this point in the game. Skating through center and dumping it inside the zone was Albano, played by Knowles. They just get rid of it down the ice. Fable's going to track it down. Here's Fable. Rink wide to Jacques. Jacques with a long lead pass at center looking for Walker. Walker now has it, lost it. Now played inside the zone by the 73s with some good speed. Taking it to the goal, there's a shot, and it was blocked out of the defense. 19 with some good hustle for the 73s. Now in the corner. Curtis Jackson up along the boards, now back to the goal. Here's Fable. Fable up on the wing for Sullivan. Lead pass for Walker. Try to get inside the zone. Delayed offside. Regrouping in the neutral zone. Here's Jacques. Parker Jacques. Deflected through center. 11:05 to play here in this opening session. Still looking for our first goal in this one. There's a steal. Now up across the line. Slajah shoots and just fired it wide. DeSantis goes after it in the corner. Checked on the play, and out come the 73s to center. Up across the line. McCarthy couldn't get it. Shot to the goal. Good glove save there by Heslop, and no further play. Great glove save.
Yeah, great save. Heslop is he's a solid center back there for Lakeshore. He's done a really good job this year for them as a
17-year-old goaltender looked pretty good so far. Early shots are now 3-2 in favor of Lakeshore here in this opening period. We're just near the halfway mark of the period. 73s control the draw. Back to the point. That was blocked. Another shot blocked. They still fight for it. 17, and that is Dembinski, or I should say Buglet. Now it's played out through center and down the ice. One team, which we should note, has names on their jerseys. The other team doesn't, so it sometimes does make it a little difficult. We'll get through it. Here's McCarthy. From his side of center, going to be an icing charge. 10-18 left in this opening period. We are scoreless here at Lakeshore. Early impressions?
Good, quick hockey. Honestly, is what I kind of expected out of this series. I just thought it would develop a little bit later, but
not
seems
many
like
whistles so far.
No,
either,
definitely not. The feeling out process happened quick.
I'm not amused. Sure. We're getting a workout early.
Yes, we are.
At the point. Now in back of the goal. Centering pass in front. And it's cleared out by Slajah down the ice. Icing waved off. Changes coming for Lakeshore. Approaching the 10-minute mark in this opening period. No score. Now passing through center. Up across the line is Matt Smith. Smith with a shot off the side of the post in the glove of Heslop. Up in the corner. Back to the goal for Dembinski. Pile up in the corner. Four of them there. 97 is Herman. Centering pass in the slot. Now it's gobbled up there at the defense and played up on the wing to LaRue. LaRue skating through center. Up across the line, taken to the boards and knocked down. And turning is 22 for Essex, but he's checked on the play. LaRue will keep it inside the zone. In the corner it goes. Big hit, LaRue with a good bump there on the defense. That was number 11. And it's played through center. Wheeling away for Essex, up across the line, making his moves. He fired it wide with some speed. It's number 3. That was Josh Root with some good speed. Played by the Canadiens. Can't get it out. They still scramble for it, and it's finally cleared out and down the ice. LaRue will race after it. On the defense for Essex. Out they come at center. Lead pass. Up across the line. Oh, look out. I think he stuck the leg out. He's up slowly, too, as number 16, but he's getting back into the play. That was Everett Parent. Took a pretty good check. I thought there could have been a penalty on that play. I don't know.
It could have been. Refs are letting him play here early.
Looked like a clip. Up against the corner. Up along the boards, and now LaRue will take over. Here's LaRue off the boards. Kept inside the zone by the 73s. Spinning in the corner. 19, that's Curtis Jackson. And out come the Canadiens. LaRue took a pretty good bump, but now across the line is 37. That's Noah DeSantis, hit hard in the corner. And it's played up the center with 7:50 to play in this first period. Shots are 3 apiece. Albano bringing the Canadiens to center, up across the line. Wrist shot, easy glove save for Knowles. He's going to hold on with no further play. 7:37 remaining in this first period. The game just keeps on going.
Yeah, it's been a good pace here early. It's a lot of good hits, a lot of good skating here. It's going to be action packed here, I think, throughout the game.
Look at this on the replay. Actually, just missed it. Kyle Walker takes the draw but lost it. Walker bumped his man in the corner. They still fight for it. 17, that's Carson Buglet. Played out through center. Going after the loose disc is Albano. Albano spent some time with LaSalle earlier in his career as has played inside the zone. Tracking it down is Carter Dembinski. Kicked inside the zone and rolls to the goal and covering up as Knowles. No further play. 7:11 left here in this opening period. We are still looking for our first goal before a pretty good crowd on hand. Not surprising.
No, not at all. Both teams have good fan support. Essex fans travel well, so I expect it to be full houses this whole series.
Face off to the left of goalkeeper Knowles. Bryce Scarlett will take the draw for Lakeshore, but he's been chased out. We call that dispatched. Slajois will take the face-off. Bit of a delay. Not sure what the problem is. Again, 7:11 to play in this opening period. Nothing's our score. Bill Kelso, Josh Carnavale, Dominic Popp and the gang here. In the corner it goes now to the near side. Adam Dunn to the line, but kept in by Jacques. Jacques along the sideboards. Tough to see from our location. Now goes to the far side. Long lead pass at center. Cut off by Fable. Now played inside the zone and offside on a delay, and the Canadiens will get to regroup. Parker Jacques moving slowly to Fable. Fable will fire it inside the zone to the corner on the left wing now, and back to the goal for Slajois. Slajois had trouble controlling it. Slajois has it. Centering pass in front, blocked at the defense. They tripped up on the play accidentally, albeit, with Slajois. Notice that Essex really collapses on the defense.
Yeah, both teams will collapse to the house here and try and take away any second chance.
With the steal, there's the shot, the save by Knowles, gobbles up the rebound, and there's no further play with 6:11 remaining in this first period.
Yeah, it's been a good quick period here. Not a lot of stuff from the inside, but it's been highly entertaining.
LaRue with the steal and the shot, and blocking and covering up on the rebound was Knowles. Face off to the right of goalkeeper Knowles. LaRue. Actually, both of them are on the ice. Trevor LaRue wears 18. Eric LaRue wears number 20. At the line, kept inside the zone by McCarthy. LaRue for the other LaRue. Bumped on the play, but still had the puck. Number 20, that is. We got two LaRue brothers here on the ice at the same time. Played at the defense by Fields. Here's Fields. Up on the wing it goes, up across the line. And collapsing nicely are the Canadiens, and away 3-on-2 through center. Up across the line for LaRue. LaRue blocked at the defense. Trevor LaRue, Zach LaRue. Back to the point, it comes to Siren. Siren with a shot off a leg, and it's gobbled up, and here they come. 14 is away, that's Tyson Chittle. Chittle with a shot, and he whistled it high and wide. Kept in by Matthew Smith. Here's Chittle, centering pass for Smith. He went to the goal, and it was blocked by Heslop. Played by LaRue. They'll be looking for a change. 17 Up across the line is Weston. Weston checked on the play. 5:03 left in this first period. Shots are 5-3 Lakeshore. Fable knocking his man off stride. Albano goes after the loose disc. He's checked on the play by number 3. That is Josh Root. Somebody with a bit of a grab. Now after the loose puck is Herman. Matt Herman checked on the play. Huslop clears it towards the corner. Herman knocked down on the play. Albano takes his man to the boards. They still fight for it. Luke Shirk fighting for it. To the line and out. But on the move, this is Sullivan with a lead pass cut off nicely at the defense. That was Mateo Trifon. Trifon with a good play. 4:12 to play in this first period. There's a long lead pass. It's going to scoot out and down the ice. Icing charge coming. With 4:07 remaining in this opening session. Again, the shots are only 5-3. We've only got a little more than 4 minutes left to play in this period.
Yeah, a lot of good defensive effort from both sides, not allowing the other teams to come through into the offensive zone with time and space.
A lot of play in the neutral zone.
Yeah, a lot of neutral zone play. That's what you'll see a lot of in this series.
Well, not a lot of open shots, quite frankly. So far early, anyways. Look out. Bit of a mistake here. Shot towards the goal, and it goes wide. And on the loose disc is 22, Luke Shirk. Shirk is skated off by DeSantis. They get their sticks up with one another. A little pushing and shoving. They're not ceasing and desisting yet. Delayed offside in effect. 3:45 to play here in the period. Parker Jacques with a pass through center. Didn't connect, and back after it is McCarthy. Sends it over to Jacques. Jacques through center. It's cut off, and racing away is 19 on the loose disc to the shot, to the goal. Great stop there by Heslop. The rebound. It skips wide. That was 19, Curtis Jackson with a pretty good chance. At the line, a shot to the goal. Sails high and wide off the stick of Jack Firth. Bounced off the boards to center. Here's Firth on the loose disc. 3:10 to play in the period. Off a leg wide, and to the far side it goes. Regrouping. Noble passing through center, cut off by Tronchen. Now up across the line, but delayed offside in effect. And on the loose disc is number 20, LaRue. Eric LaRue. Flipping it through center. Across the line for Trishon. Trishon bumping there with his man. That's Adam Dunn. Down goes Trishon in a heap. Coming down the boards is Albano. Looking for Trishon and back to the goal. He still fights for it. Here on the near wall. And the 73s come through center. Up across the line, and an errant pass is gobbled up there by Slajwan. He just gets it through center. 2:20 to play in this opening period. Essex now skating through center. Slapped inside the zone by 18, Carson Noble. Albano gave the puck away, a wraparound to the goal. Great save there by Heslop on a giveaway by Albano, but out comes Weston. Dylan Weston up across the line at center. Over the line, great move on the backhand. Nice save, the rebound, they bang away at it. And Noble's made the save, he's up slowly. Kept inside the zone there by the Canadiens, into the line, but inside the zone it stays in. On the puck is Weston. Saucer pass and a good one. A shot by LaRue, and it sails over top of the goal to the side. Good stop there by goalkeeper Knowles. He's the busy man here in the last minute and a half. Inside the zone, and LaRue, it's deflected up into the crowd. Whoa, good opportunities there for the Canadiens.
Good sequence in the offensive zone for the Lakeshore Canadiens there, and Jacob Knowles, the veteran that he is
talk about standing. Tell look at this on the replay. If we can see, here's the giveaway by Albano.
Yeah, good stop by Heslop there in tight.
Got to be alert. Face off to the right, kept in by Jacques. 1:28 to play in the period. Weston on the far side. Loose puck, and it's gobbled up there by Essex, but flipped away through center, and it's out of play. 1:19 left to play in this first period. 8-5 now the shots for Lakeshore. They've had somewhat of a better chance, but not a lot.
Yeah, no, not much offensive opportunities for either team, but yeah, definitely Lakeshore has kind of pushed the pace here in the last
minute or two, exactly. Face off just outside the Lakeshore zone. Slajwa to center. Essex on the defense. Here's 27 just inside the zone. Played by Toms. Now we get a whistle on the play. It's offside. Almost like a deliberate offside, I think. 1:06 to play here in the period. Talk about a fast-paced period.
Yeah, definitely. There's not many whistles here. A lot of pace, a lot of action.
Kyle Walker took the draw. Lajoie going after it along with Walker. On the wing with them is 23. She's got a whistle on the play. The other winger on the side is Adam Pizot. Is it Pizot? Pizot, yeah, sorry. He's a league veteran.
Yep, been here a couple of years now.
57 seconds left in this opening session. Face-off just outside the 73 zone. Controlled by the Canadiens. Rink-wide feed inside the zone it goes. It's spun out to the line but kept in by Walker. Walker lost control of it. Now a giveaway. Back of the goal. Lajoie couldn't control it. 2 for Leamington. Was Fields. They play along the board. Some good shoving there between Jacques and Firth. Inside the zone it goes. 28 seconds to play in the period. Here's Jacques along with Walker. A couple big boys there for Canadiens. 26. They make it 20 seconds left to play in the period. They jam up along the boards. Now 2 more players enter the fray. And this may have another one. This might look like a party here with 9 seconds to play in the period. They still are holding it there against the boards. This might just run out the period. This keeps up. And it's going to. The buzzer goes. The first period is over. I think they should have blown that play a little dead sooner. There wasn't anything going on. It's the end of the first period. Shots on goal 8-5. We are scoreless. This game presented by the St. Clair College and Mont's On-Time Express. Here on We Digital TV. Again, our score here at the first period, or at the end of the first period, is 0-0. Let's go now to our first period intermission with Dominic Papa.
RRSPs are a great start, but when you have a comprehensive plan that covers all of your life, you get a more sound, fulfilling retirement. Let us help get more out of your money so you can get more out of life. Investors Group. Invest in life.
To the Atlas Tube Center in Lakeshore, Ontario, the site of game number 1 of the Stobbs Division Final Junior C Hockey Championship. The Essex 73s, the Lakeshore Canadiens, doing it up, doing it hard. First period just completed. We're scoreless after 20 minutes of play. A very hard-fought first period, and not surprised because we talked about it on the pregame show, how tight these two teams are. And this, I think the first period really indicates where this series might go. One guy that can tell us about it, who's in the war, the captain of the Essex 73s, Tyson Chittle. Thanks for doing this with us, Tyson. And quickly, your thoughts on that first period. I don't think there were really a lot of surprises there.
No, I think everybody's going pretty hard out there. Tiring period for both of us, I'm sure, both teams. Just keep giving it our all, and hopefully it comes out our way.
Talk to me about, you guys sweep your last series, you've swept through the playoffs. I mean, I think everybody knew it was going to be Essex Lakeshore, and that's no disrespect to the other clubs. These two teams were just built to go for a long, deep run. when it was decided that it's going to be Lakeshore, the team's thoughts, and I'm sure the mental preparation started.
Yeah, I mean, all season, like you kind of said, we were waiting for Lakeshore Essex final, and here it is now. So we've been preparing all year for it, and hopefully we can complete and win it. So
the team, of course, came together in the latter stages of the regular season. Tyson, how much of that has contributed to the playoff success here?
I would say a huge amount, a lot. Everybody's working hard. Everybody's doing their roles, playing their roles, and yeah, our compete level is very high right now. So everybody's ready to go and win.
One thing that's really fun about this series, maybe not for you because you got to play in it, but for fans like myself that just love watching you guys, is you guys know each other so very well. There's a lot of friendships between the two teams, a lot of years of hockey maybe where you were teammates. How much of that plays into this, and does it give you that much more incentive?
Yeah, I mean, me and two other players on Essex, actually, we came over from Lakeshore, and yeah, it's pretty cool playing versus your old organization. So yeah, I don't think you could pick a better series to play in.
And I'm going to put you on a spot here a little bit, Tyson, but you've played in both organizations. I said it at the top of the broadcast. These two organizations are the model organizations as far as Junior C hockey goes. Is there a big difference between them?
I would say equal. Equal. They're both very good organizations. I have nothing bad to say about either one. So
I'm sure they appreciate that. Talk to me as this goes on. Every shift, every play, everything's going to be broken down. What does it come down to? What do you think it's going to take to pull off a victory here?
I think it's who wants it more and who plays better on defense here. I mean, the scoring's going to come. It's who's going to be able to take care of their own end the longest. So
appreciate you doing this. Good luck with it, and congratulations on everything up to this point.
No problem. Thank you.
Tyson Chittle, the hardworking captain of the Essex 73s, helping us out here in our first intermission. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we're going to check in with the general manager of the Essex 73s. That's the hardworking Mike Paley. He'll join us right after these words. You're watching Game 1 of the Stobbs Division Final between the Essex 73s and the Lakeshore Canadiens on We Digital Productions.
Hi, I'm Jeff from Monson Time Express. The world is in an unprecedented battle these days. We all have to come together to beat this horrible virus. Monson Time Express encourages everyone to stay safe and listen to the experts leading us through these challenging times. A new normal is going to have to be considered in our everyday lives. The team at Monson Time Express understands that you and your loved ones are still trying to go forward each and every day. Monson Time Express is here to help and remains open to take care of all of your delivery needs. With a fleet of 50 vehicles, including cargo vans and sprinter vans, along with 24-foot straight trucks, it doesn't matter if your freight is big or small. Monson Time Express can guarantee the safe and prompt delivery service throughout Canada and the United States. Monson Time Express is open 24 hours a day, 364 days of the year. To get your delivery moving, contact Monson Time Express at www.monsontime.ca or call toll-free at 877-250-8282. From the Monson Time Express family to yours, stay safe and stay healthy.
On with our first intermission, it's the Stobbs Division Final Championship Series between the Lakeshore Canadiens and the Essex 73s. Brought to you by St. Clair College and Monson Time Express. Dominic Papa bringing you all the action. Of course, as promised at the break, the hardworking general manager of the Essex 73s, Mike Paley, joins us. Thanks for doing this with us, GM Paley. And I'll ask you the same question I just asked Tyson. The first period was so very tight, not a lot of room. Kind of what we expected, I think.
Yeah, I think we're going to see that the whole series. I think, both teams, we talked when we were off the air, both teams have a little bit of a feeling out process with each other. As well as we know each other, I think we're trying to, both teams are trying to establish, some ice and get some ice. And I think we're going to see a lot of that this series.
Of course, this team was a work in progress, GM Paley, through the year. You brought some new faces in. Obviously, they meshed in very nicely. And how much does that mean to this team? And did it get you to where you thought this team could now go?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we made the right additions at the right time. If you would have asked me at the beginning of the year, how much of our team are we gonna move, I would have said probably less than we did. We had some really good opportunities come our way, from goaltenders to defensemen, and it's good to see that we had some interest. And at the end of the day, I think we made the right moves. I think we're here and we're competing for a championship.
At this level, is it a certain type of player that wins championships here?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously you look for the guys that maybe come back, from playing junior B. I mean, everybody kind of looks at that and says that's the type of player that fits the mold here. The reality is, and I've always said this: any night in this league, if you're not willing to come out here and work hard, you're not going to make it. It doesn't matter what level you play at. Both teams have had some guys that played at a higher level, and both teams have some guys that played midget last year. So it's all about working hard and getting adjusted to the league. And once you do that, I think you get yourself in a good position.
Of course, you've done your job getting this team prepared, getting this team in position to possibly win. The coaches now take over. Is there anything they can do? These two teams know each other so very well. Is there anything they can do that might give them a little bit of an edge and get them over the top?
Yeah, I think it's a read. I mean, we always say that, but, the in-game adjustments, the things that we're seeing, obviously Anthony's a great coach as well. So between him and then our coaching staff, it's a little bit of a chess game sometimes. At the end of the day, it does come down to hard work. But, yeah, of course, I think our coaching staff's incredible. I think they're ready, and, it's going to be a great series.
I think everybody knows that already. Just by that first period, we know it. You've been around so many levels of hockey, GM Paley, and you've worked with some amazing people, including yourself now becoming amazing. But how much are you enjoying this and working with this organization?
Yeah, I absolutely love it. I mean, you knew me when I was with the Lancers, and it was a really good opportunity. I learned a lot there. Coming back here, this is my hometown in Essex. This team means a lot to our community, and it means a lot to me. And I'm very proud to be the general manager here, and I know we got a whole room full of people that are proud to be 73s.
Of course, you got no gray hair yet, so that's awesome.
No, I keep it nice and short so no one can tell.
You're a smart man. That's why you're the GM. Good stuff. Good luck the rest of the way, and congrats on the season.
All right. Thanks, Dom, and I appreciate the press thing.
Good
Thanks.
stuff. That's GM Mike Paley of the Essex 73s. One of the good guys for sure. We're just about set. Second period action, the drop of the puck. Out of the break, we'll go back upstairs to Bill Kelso. Josh Carnevale with the call. This is the Stobbs Division Game 1 Championship Final between the Essex 73s and the Lakeshore Canadiens on We Digital Productions.
We are back here at the arena here in Lakeshore at the MS Tube Center. Bill Kelso along with Josh Carnevale. Again, Josh, welcome to the broadcast.
Thanks, Bill.
And it should be an interesting second period. It was a scoreless first period, so not much to comment on, certainly from the scoring statistic point of view. But teams play a lot in the neutral zone for the most part, or in the high slot, more so inside the zone. But again, there's a shots on goal, 8-5. Our score, we are scoreless. We're getting underway in here just under a minute, but interesting first period. I guess more or less a feeling process. And then you being a former coach, but the coach of this previous series.
Yep.
Give us your comments on the first period.
I think the coaching staffs will just say stick to the plan. Both teams will have a game plan here, and I think they'll just try to stick with it here through the next 20.
And we're nicely underway here to start the second period. It's fired inside the zone. It's going to roll with a goal. Heslop's going to hold on and no further play, and we've played 11 seconds in this second period. Again, mentioned earlier, a nice crowd on hand here in Lakeshore. Beautiful facility. Face off to the left of Heslop. Canadiens control the draw. Albano on the defense. Now here on the wing, it goes to number 20, LaRue. Eric LaRue with a long lead pass for Weston. He takes the pass up across the line here on the right wing. Weston shove off the puck to the corner, but it comes back to the point to Fable. Now for Albano. Albano in the corner it goes. LaRue around here for Fable. Fable at the right point. Here comes a shot intentionally wide. Centering pass in front is coupled up there. Here's LaRue. Back to the point to Fable. Rink right feet. for Albano. Albano again, he fired it wide intentionally as well. At the line to Fable. Fable fanned on it, and it's picked up by the 73s up through center ice, and it's just cleared outside the zone. Here's Weston for LaRue. Back for the other LaRue. Had trouble controlling it. It's in the center ice area. And back on the defense. 27. Now across the line. Checked on the play. A loose puck. Shot to the goal is blocked at the defense by Albano. To the line it comes off a leg, and the Canadiens can't get it out. Now in back of the goal for Albano. Pass ahead for LaRue. Couldn't get it. Kept inside the zone. A shot towards the goal. Deflected wide. On the loose puck is 24. That is Liam Hall. And it's flipped to the line, but kept inside the zone nicely by Dunn. At the side of the goal. Look out, it came out in front. It comes back to the point to Dunn. Inside the zone it goes, and on the loose puck is Dylan Weston. They'll be looking for a change. It's lobbed through center. LaRue across the line couldn't reach it. Back inside the zone for Albano. We've played 2:05 in this second period, and that first line for both teams are still on the ice. Loose puck in the slot on the defense, and it's now cleared up on the wing. Now up across the line. Centering pass by Trichon, and Trichon still has it. Up along the near boards towards the corner. Kyle Walker's on the ice for Lakeshore. Out come the 73s to center. Up over the line, that was Matt Smith. Smith still has the puck. Looking for Chittle. He was knocked down on the play. Out of the corner. Checking on the play nicely, and then Walker now takes his man to the boards. Here on the near side. To the line and out. It's sent down the ice. Does it have enough steam for icing? Yes, it does, and we've played 2:56 here in this middle session, and the continuous play continues.
Yeah, it's, again, both teams aren't giving up too much. It's kind of the way Lakeshore likes it. They like to play low-event hockey, and that's what we've seen so far through the first beginning of this period again.
Everett Parent will lean into the draw against Kyle Walker. Walker lost the draw, comes back to the line, a shot off the blocker of goaltender Heslop. Back of the goal, it's a shot to the goal to save. The rebound is just flipped wide again off of Parent. At the point it comes, it kept inside the zone by Triffon. On the defense, Siren couldn't get it. It's poked to the line, and it's still kept inside the zone by Pollock. Out come the Canadiens. Long lead pass for Pizzo. Is he going to get it? No, looks like it's going to be an icing charge, and we played 3:33 in this period. Still waiting for the first shot and goal in the period. Shots overall still 8-5.
Yeah, Essex seems to have a little bit more legs here to start the period. We should see this kind of hopefully pick up in some offensive zone chances here.
Face off will be to the left of goalkeeper Heslop. Walker leans in, won the draw. Out come the Canadiens through center. Here's Pizzo. Pumped up along the boards and recovering the puck is Jacques. And now across the line, 3-on-1, 3-on-2. Pass to the goal. In the slot for Pizzo, and he fired it wide. Walker in the corner, back to the point. Here's McCarthy with a shot through a screen. It was blocked at the defense, and out come the 73s, 3-on-3 through center. An errant pass. Icing is waved off, and on the loose disc is McCarthy. Up on the boards it goes. Played through center. That went off the stick of Aiden Sullivan. Inside the zone, delayed offside in effect. Back on the defense, Jake Fields for the 73s. He'll regroup. Now for Toms, back to Fields. Poked it to center. Knifed inside the Lakeshore zone on a change was Jack Firth. Albano checked on the play, going to the slot. Nice defensive play there by Siren, and out come the Canadiens through center. Good collision in center, and they both went down. Nice hit it, but it's there by 27 Toms on Aiden Sullivan. Here's McCarthy at the line, deflecting just wide. Played through center. Albano gave the puck away. Delayed offside in effect. Now across the line. Free is Troshin. Troshin takes it to the goal. Nice stop the rebound and covering up his nose and no further play.
A good stop by Knowles there. First real offensive chance here for either team here in the second period for sure.
LaRue doing some shoving. Everett Parent. 14:51 remains in this middle period. Again, we're still looking for first goal. Shots are now 10-5, 2-0 in the period for Lakeshore, but that was their best chance, I think, of the game.
Yeah, for sure. Both best chance either way here to do the first 25 minutes.
Erneman will take the draw for Lakeshore. Scored a goal the other night with the LaSalle Vipers.
Yeah, good for him. He's a kid who works hard. We've seen a lot of him in the last series, and he's got good feet.
Kid from the States. Back of the goal for Trojan. Here's a shot to the goal, blocked by Knowles. He's going to make the save and hold on with no further play. Face-off will go to the same spot, I would think. Let's see. Going to move it over to this side. Face-off to the right. Look at this on the replay. No, we're not going to get it, unfortunately. Save at the side of the goal. Inside the zone. Herman lost the draw, but it's kept inside the zone. On the loose puck was Sullivan, but he couldn't get it. Out come the 73s to center, 3 away. 3-on-3 up across the line. Rolls towards the goal, and it's played up there by number 5. That is Parker Jacques. Jacques on the near boards. Gets it to the line, but not out. Jacques can't get it. 92, as Truncheon does, and sends it down the ice. Icing charge coming here. 14-16 left in this middle period. Shots now 11-5 in favor of Lakeshore. 3-0 in the period. Well, when you're only 4 minutes away from the halfway mark, you better have more than 5 shots.
Yeah, no, that's Lakeshore tightens up defensively, so it's not unsurprising, that's for sure.
Now to the far side it goes. 27. That's Fable. On the puck is Hall. Actually, that's Chittle. And now to the far side it goes. There's Parker Jacques with a long lead pass for Truncheon. Couldn't reach it. Played out through center. Truncheon was given a bump on the play. Batted ahead by Fable. We get a whistle on the play. It's a glove pass. Well, we can call that one from up here.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a little bit slower pace here to start the second period compared to the first, but again, not many offensive opportunities either way here.
Boy, the way things are going, this might be going to a 1-0 game here. I don't know.
It's trending that way right now. Looking at it here.
Face off in the neutral area, goes to the far side, slammed off the boards. Up across the line for DeSantis, and he's hit hard by 27 Toms. Andrew Toms with a big hit. Up across the line, a shot off a leg wide to the far side it goes. 16, that is Parent. Back to the line, kept in by Toms. Andrew Toms takes it to the goal. Great stop there by Hislop on a high shot blocked in the chest. And on the move is 17, Dylan Weston. Weston checked on the play, couldn't get the loose puck. Played by McCarthy. Here's McCarthy. Off the boards, but spun inside the zone by the 73s. Look at somewhat of a change underway. A couple players come on the ice. McCarthy gave the puck away, but getting it back is Weston. Lead pass, fired through center. Weston is going after it. That was Parent that fired the puck inside the zone, played by Knowles, I should say, at the line. It was kept in briefly, 3-on-2 the other way, up across the line, now 2-on-1. There's a shot to the goal, and he just sends it wide, and then he gets spilled on the play by, a great stop there by Heslop. Centering pass in front, and they score! Number 19, Curtis Jackson wires it, and it's 1-0 Essex to take the first lead in the series.
Yeah, nice little off the rebound play down low into the slot, and good release and good finish there by Jackson.
Sloppy's play inside the zone, albeit briefly, and it results in a goal. Look at this. On the replay, that's the tail end of it, but an open man right in front.
Yeah, that's what these two teams can do. They can make quick little turnovers pay real fast.
Jackson's first goal of the playoffs. Firth got an assist on the play, but Jackson had 6 assists coming into this one, gets his first goal. Looked offside, but keeps on going. Now racing through center is Lakeshore, up across the line. Taken to the board, centering pass in front, comes back to the line. Here's Parker Jacques. Jacques with a shot towards the goal, it's right on. It's in the slot, it's gobbled up there by the 73s, and now racing away at center is 19. 19, Jackson missed the check from Jacques. Kept inside the zone, we get a whistle to play. There's going to be a penalty. Let's see what's going to be here. Waiting to see what the call is.
Looks like too many men in the ice.
And that is 2. Which team? Is it Essex?
Looked like a kind of a sloppy line change caught him. Puck came up the wall right away. And
play was blown dead when they had possession. I don't know if we're going to look at this on a replay or not, but it appears that the penalty is going to go to Essex, and it'll be the first power play of the night.
Yeah, we should see a pretty good Lakeshore power play here. They move the puck around pretty good. They like to get pucks on net here, so we'll see how the first one goes.
Danny Anger not happy about the call at 8:12 of the second period, first penalty of the night. And the 73s will be killing a penalty, and the Lakeshore Canadiens looking for their first goal in this series. See if they can notch one here on the power play.
Essex penalty to number 20, Connor DeQuincy, 2 inch.
Here's Weston.
Essex benchmarker penalty, too many men on the ice.
Now for LaRue. LaRue lost the puck. Played by Jacques back to LaRue. Back on side of the Canadiens. Here's LaRue inside the zone it goes. Kyle Walker left it for LaRue. LaRue for Walker. Walker in the corner, spins it around for the other LaRue. That's 18. That's Trevor LaRue. Rink wide feed, it goes to Weston. Weston for Jacques. Jacques to LaRue. LaRue shoots. Fired it wide. Inside the zone by Walker. To the corner, it goes to Weston. Back to Walker. 1:14 left in the power play. Rink right feed for LaRue. Trevor LaRue, side of the goal, centering pass in front. Oh, great stop there by Knowles. Now kept inside the zone by Weston. Weston having trouble controlling it. He's checked on the play. 73s get it, and they'll flip it out and down the ice.
Good first start here to that power play for Lakeshore.
Back after it is Parker Jacques. 49 seconds left in the power play, and he'll lead the rush. Outlet feed. 43 is Walker. Sends it inside the zone. Knowles couldn't control it. Towards the corner. They fight for it along the wall. Now Pride free. Up along the boards. Up with the puck. Slajois. Back to the line. McCarthy. McCarthy for Slajois. Slajois under pressure. Got it in the slot. Ooh, and it's just fired wide. Here's Walker. Walker still controls it. 13 seconds left in the power play. Back to the line. It comes to McCarthy. McCarthy deflected towards the goal. It's in the slot. Another shot blocked in front. They bat away at it. It's played by Knowles. Another save. The rebound is blocked by Knowles. He's going to hold on. Well, he wouldn't let the puck go by him.
No, he's a good veteran tender. Kept that pad tight to the post and wouldn't let them knock it past him.
Look at this. They had some wax at it there, Josh.
Yeah, no, for sure. That Lakeshore power play is definitely one to be aware of, so you don't want to give them too many opportunities.
Shots are now 8-2 in the period, and Essex has the only goal here tonight. It's 1-0. 8-2 in favor of Lakeshore. Just 1 second left in the penalty. At the line it comes. McCarthy off the leg of Sullivan. 73s will play it to center. McCarthy to Siren. He's knocked down heavily. Icing charge coming here. No, it was waved off. Kept inside the zone. 97 is Herman. Couldn't control it. McCarthy gave the puck away. Skating through center. Essex was number 20. That was Connor Dembinski. Was checked on the play, and away is DeSantis. Up across the line. Wrist shot to the goal is deflecting wide. DeSantis goes after the loose disc. Sullivan plays it up along the wall towards the corner. Herman couldn't get it. And Trifon gets it to center. On the defense. Now through center for Weston. Weston brings it up across the line. Dylan Weston, the far man, and that was Albano, but he couldn't get it, and Fable goes after the loose puck. Chasing him is 14, Tyson Chittle. Here's a long lead pass through center. Now up across the line, a lead pass now for Weston. Weston jams on the brakes. Oh, look out, he took a high hit, but it comes out the center. Played is Albano. Fable on the wing, LaRue. Now for the other LaRue, Trevor LaRue across the line. He's checked on the play. Weston in the corner. Weston has the puck. Lost control of it. And away for Essex is Adam Dunn, and he gets it out the center. Down the ice it goes. Icing is waved off. Parker Jock with 8 minutes to play in the period. Stolen there briefly, knocked his man down. Weston up along the wall, tries to fight for it. He gets the loose puck, had it briefly. Now a loose puck is taken there. It's shot towards the goal, blocked easily there by Heslop. In the corners. Far side it goes for Hall. Liam Hall. Centering pass in front, and it's gobbled up there by Weston. Weston leading the rush through center. With LaRue up across the line. Dylan Weston going after it. Taken to the corner. Weston couldn't control it, tried to kick it ahead. Good hit by Walker, but it's played out by the 73s to center. 27 is Toms. And rolls to the goal. The rebound is sent to the corner. Played by the Canadiens. Racing away is 43. That is Kurt Walker. Kyle Walker took a pretty good bump. Played back to the point to McCarthy. Rink wide feet for Siren with a blast. It's right on the rebound, and they couldn't get it to the goal. At the line, McCarthy. It's outside the zone. It's played offside in effect. 6:45 to play in the second period. 1-0 is our score. It rolls inside the Canadian zone. On the far side, flipped through center. That went off the stick of number 15. That was Eric Bisson. Bisson, as they fight for it in the corner, Slajwal couldn't get it. Out come the 73s to center. Dumped inside the zone by 22. That was Luke Shirk. Shirk with a big hit along the boards, but out come the Canadiens through center. LaRue with Walker. Make that number 8 to the goal. He hit the post. Off the post was Scarlett. Now LaRue and back to the goal. Shot to the goal. Great save there by goalkeeper Knowles. Off the stick of Scarlett, too. Here's Fable at the line. Sends it rink wide for Siren block. And we get a whistle on the play. It goes out of play. We get some shoving. Officials will get between the two of them. 5:58 to play here in this second period. Shots are 17-8 in the period. In the game, 9-3 overall. But look at this chance.
Yeah, good chance there by Scarlett. Just quick release, got it off the post, and Knowles recovers here on the back door by Slajo.
Almost scored there, too. But Knowles has certainly stood tall here so far in this one.
Yeah, no, like I said earlier, he's a veteran goalie, overage goalie. Came in late at the deadline for Essex, and he's really solidified the back end for them.
Matthew Herneman will take the draw. Herneman lost the draw, but the Canadiens get the puck. Up along the boards, but it's stolen away, and out come the 73s to center. 19 up across the line, that's Jackson. Shot to the goal, easy stop for Heslop. He's going to hold on with no further play. 5:46 left in this middle period. 1-0's our score. Bill Kelso along with Josh Carnivale, and it's been an interesting contest so far.
Yeah, definitely. I think if we can get a little more capitalization here on the offensive side of the puck by Lakeshore, we should see it open up here a little bit.
I believe we've almost played 35 minutes on this one. At the line. Good rink wide pass, shot towards the goal. That went wide. That went off the stick of number 4. That was Riley Pollock. In the corner. 27 is Fable. It's in the slot. It's steered wide by Heslop. Another shot to the goal. Nice block there. They fight for it along the wall in the corner. 43. That is to the line, back to the goal, and now Trinchon will take over. Chinchon played to center. Dumps inside the zone by Dunn. Here's Albano. For Fable, back to Albano. Played up on the wing. Canadiens gave the puck away in the slot. He's trying to fight for it. Now it's played at the defense. Truncheon will just flip it through center. Change is coming for Lakeshore. 4:50 to play in the second period. There's a giveaway on the loose sticks. Number 11, that's Sullivan. LaRue pass in front, and it went off the stick of goaltender Knowles, out of play. That was Dylan Weston with a chance.
Yeah, that's what Lakeshore does. Quick little turnovers. They throw pucks on net, and they just collapse to the house.
Look at this on the replay, if we can catch it here. Look at this. Knowles was alert, though.
Yeah, no, he got back to cover that post.
Shots in the period are 10-5 in favor of Lakeshore, but they trail by a goal. 4:39 to play here in the period. Some shoving on the far side. Eric LaRue, and I can tell from my vantage point who it is. Oh, a pair of 20s, okay. Johnny Dembinski, the other player, blocked by Knowles. It's in the slot. Here's the aforementioned Dembinski. Knocked LaRue down. Dembinski up across the line, racing after it. Carter Dembinski. Got the brother act going on here. 73's gave the puck away to Dembinski. Here comes the shot. It was off a leg wide. Centering pass in front is gobbled up there by LaRue. Up by Dembinski. Dembinski's been a one-man wrecking crew here in this set here.
Yeah, big body, tries to create space for his line mates for sure.
Lobbed inside the zone. Weston will race after it. 3:55 rather to play here in the period. LaRue inside the zone. It's kept in up along the boards. Still inside the zone, and now it comes out. LaRue on the puck. Gave the puck away at the line. Now he's going to get it back and clear it to an open wing. On the defense is Mateo Trefan. Flipped inside the zone by Jacques. Checked on the play. Lead passer center off a leg. Now in back of the goal. Trefan for Jacques. Long lead pass. We got a break inside the zone. Shot to the goal, and Knowles makes the save, and no further play. Off the stick there of Trevor LaRue.
Hey, good offensive opportunity.
Actually, it was Dylan Weston, sorry.
Another good offensive opportunity there for Lakeshore. Just having a little hard time getting the puck past Knowles right now.
Yeah, you're right, because he was open. I'd like to have maybe seen him move in just a little bit more.
Yeah, he had a little bit more time than he thought for sure.
False start, we'll do it again. 3:09 to play in the period. 1-0's our score. If you've just joined us, Bill Kelson with Josh Carnavalli, Tom Pop, and the rest of the gang here for We Digital. Game 1 of this series. Well, you predicted closeness. You haven't disappointed in that.
No, definitely not. It can't get much closer than it is right now, that's for sure.
Albano at the line, deflected the goal just wide. Here's Kyle Walker in the corner. Walker, big body, lost the puck though, and on the move is 16, Everett Parent. Passing through center, slipped inside the zone, and Siren knocked his man down in the corner. Walker gave the puck away. Centering pass in front, and it's going to come out to the zone into center ice with 2:35 to play in the period. Fired inside the zone on a delay. Lakeshore regrouping. Siren. Dumped inside the zone. We get some shoving, and we get a whistle on the play as Albano threw his man to the ice. And I think we might see a penalty here. Let's see. A little more shoving going on. We have to wait and see. 22 was the man who went flying. That was Luke Shirk, who doesn't shirk away from the rough stuff.
No, definitely not. He's a first-year player in the league, but he's not afraid to use his body and get in on the action, that's for sure.
Wait to see if there's a penalty on the play. If there isn't, I'm surprised. Could have been roughing.
Definitely, but looks like the refs are giving him the benefit of the doubt here.
The only penalty so far tonight, we should say, was a bench minor for too many men.
Yep, exactly. Refs are letting them try to solve this game here 5-on-5.
Could have easily called a penalty.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, definitely.
Good takedown, I guess. I guess you're a coach on the other side, even if no penalty. You're smiling.
Yeah, no, exactly. If you can get away with one there and send a message, that's
like
what you
you're saying,
want to do.
Don't do it again.
Yeah, like wink, wink.
Race to the puck. Knowles got away from 32. Boy, a pretty good play by Knowles. He's been a solid goaltender so far for Essex. Albano going after the loose puck. Takes his man to the wall and just keeps him there. Played by Walker. Canadiens can't get it out. Here on the wing is 37. That's DeSantis at center. Played inside the zone, took a bump. Here's Knowles on the loose puck at the boards of Lajoie with a shot off the leg. That's gobbled up there by the 73s off the boards. Kept inside the zone. No, Scarlett couldn't keep it in. Fable goes rink wide to Jacques. Jacques takes a bump there from Firth. Played through center. 1:20 to play here in this second period. Jacques at center. Scarlett steers it inside the zone. Played off a leg and played back into Jacques. Here's Jacques for Fable. Fable as we near the 19-minute mark here in the period. Inside the zone, Lajoie couldn't get it. Knowles up along the boards. It's kept inside the zone by Scarlett. Lajoie couldn't get it. 50 seconds to play in the period, and turning there is the 73s to the line, but Scarlett couldn't keep it in. Actually, he did not keep it in. We get a delayed, some shoving and pushing. We're going to get finally a penalty on the play. It's going to go to the Canadiens. Right at the bench during a change. Inside the zone it goes. 30 seconds to play in the period. 73s get some shoving on the far side as well, and there's going to be a penalty to Lakeshore with 29.3 seconds to play in the second period. First power play of the night for Essex, and we'll see who the guilty party is. Nevertheless, at 19:30 will be the time of the penalty. Lajoie is going to get it. Lajoie.
A good opportunity here for Essex here to establish yourselves on the PP. Get a good base in here for 30 seconds left and regroup.
Second power play overall of the night. First one for Essex as we are winding down the second period. They scrum the draw. 73's getting control of it at the half boards towards the corner plate by Albano. LaRue couldn't get it out. Centering pass in front, blocked by Heslop. Shot to the goal. What a great save. They bat away. Now we're going to get some rough stuff. Look out. We knew that was going to happen. Albano is wrapped up there with somebody, and all kinds of scrum action there in front of the goal. We knew that was going to happen.
Oh, yeah. That's the longer this series goes, I think you're going to see a lot more of that happen after whistles for sure. Two teams that are pretty familiar with each other, so they're well aware of how each of them play.
11.7 seconds to play in the period. 1-0 is our score. This will be a carryover penalty should they not score in the last 11 seconds or so. For Essex, as they'll take the draw inside the zone. Neither team gets real control of it. Now they do. Back to the goal, centering pass. Nice block at the defense by McCarthy. Centering pass in front without a stick is Albano. Centering pass, that was blocked up the side of the goal. We get a whistle and a buzzer, and the second period has expired. And our score as we head to the dressing room for the second intermission, the 73s won, Essex, I was going to say Lakeshore, nothing. And Josh, your quick comments about that period.
Yeah, I thought it was, for the most part, pretty defensive. Lakeshore didn't give up much. They had one bad turnover, and Essex made them pay. Essex kind of gave up a couple opportunities there that Lakeshore didn't cash on. Couple partial breakaways, couple of shots in sight. Knowles was there to stand the test for sure.
This game being brought to you by St. Clair College and Mont's On-Time Express. It's 1-0 at the end of 2. Let's go now to our second period intermission.
Did you know that the most severe injuries in our region are motor vehicle crashes? 65% of road fatalities last year were directly the result of distracted driving. 90% of injuries arriving in our emergency rooms are preventable. Our message to you this summer is, put down the phone. Just drive. Let's work together to keep our trauma stretchers empty.
Welcome back to the Atlas Tube Center here in Lakeshore, Ontario, the site of game number 1 of the Stobbs Division Championship Final Series between the Lakeshore Canadiens and the Essex 73s. The 73s with a 1-0 lead after 40 minutes of play. Joining us on the broadcast in this intermission is the captain of the Lakeshore Canadiens, Dylan Weston, and thanks for doing this with us, Dylan. And quickly, 40 minutes has gone by here. Your thoughts on what's happened on the ice tonight?
It's been a good game so far. You know, get pucks deep, got to hit, and all they're a physical team, and they work hard, and we just got to match their momentum.
I'm glad you mentioned the physicality, Dylan, and you know, everybody knows that Essex likes to play that physical brand, where you guys are more of a finesse team. How does that change your approach playing a team like this in a series like this? Does it change anything, or do you stick to what got you here?
No, we stick to our guns. I mean, it's playoff hockey, so you obviously got to play a little tougher, and yeah, you know what? You just got to get pucks deep and hit them and grind them out.
First 2 periods, is it what you expected?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great game. I mean, I think we're out shooting them by like a 10 right now. I mean, the goalie's not too bad, but you know what? We got to stick to our guns, right?
Coming into this series, of course, you had a 6-game set with the Wheatley Sharks. And, I mean, that was a team I think tested you guys pretty good. But I look at the Game 6 game where you won 5-0, the final game. Was that the game that kind of woke you guys up, more or less, that said, you know, this is going to get tougher as time goes on?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the fourth game's always the hardest one to win, right? And I think after being up 3-0, I think we tried taking them lightly for 2 games, and we see how that happens. In game 6, we ended up coming out to play.
How much of it at this time of year, Dylan, does it become? You mentioned, you know, you took them lightly. How tough is it mentally at this point to keep that level of intensity and to keep that focus on what your job is on the ice?
Oh, it's obviously tough mentally, but like we're on the ice every other day, right? It's different style of hockey. I mean, it's physical. It's different than regular season. Your body gets hurt, right? And it's just constant nonstop games for the last month and a half, 2 months.
Pretty special to be the captain of this team with such a storied history. And you know, it's all about winning here in Lakeshore. It starts with the GM, Mark Segan, right through to Coach Anthony Iaquinta. How does that add? I don't want to say it's pressure, because there's always pressure, but how does that add to what you have to do, how tough it is almost to wear that bullseye on your back every year and be a Lakeshore Canadian, and it's nothing less than a championship or nothing?
I don't know. I've just been a leader all growing up. I don't know, through school and hockey, and you know what? Like, it's just a letter. To me, I got 5, 6, easily 10 other people that can be wearing a letter on their chest.
Well, it's a great honor to wear that letter, and you're doing it well. Congratulations so far. I know you're in tough tonight. Going to be a great third period. Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Dylan Weston, the captain of the Lakeshore Canadiens. His team down 1-0 right now after 2 periods of play. When we come back after the break, a very special guest will be joining us. A lot of special people here tonight, but this guy, he's really special when it comes to hockey. You're watching the Stobbs Division Final on We Digital Productions. Welcome back to the Atlas Tube Center in Lakeshore, Ontario. We continue on with our second intermission. It's the Essex 73s and the Lakeshore Canadiens doing battle. The 73s grab a 1-0 lead heading into the final period here. I mentioned before the break here that there's a lot of special people here tonight. Maybe nobody more special than this guy right here. He's the leader of the Windsor Spitfires, which is the hottest team right now in the Ontario Hockey League. Bill Bowler joins us. This seems like old times, Bill. When you were a player, I got to interview, I got to watch you work your magic on the ice, and now I'm not so much around there, but I still follow, and I get to watch you work your magic putting this hockey team together. Talk to me about the team right now, the Spitfires, and how well they're playing.
Yeah, no, first, though, you're right, Dom. I remember I think I was 16 years old, our first interview. when I was a player. So it's great. Things are coming full circle, and we're still sitting here watching some real good hockey. But our hockey club right now, we're playing some decent hockey. We're at 10 in a row. Tomorrow night, Thursday night, we have Guelph coming in, and you try to make some decisions and put some pieces in place, but for it all to come together, and we've been real fortunate with a real good schedule. We've remained healthy, but no question, we think we're peaking at the right time, and we still got 5 games left, so a lot of hockey to be played.
Yeah, and you don't take nothing for granted. If anybody knows that, it's you, GM Bowler. But you have to really like the emergence of some of the areas of the team. Defensively, they're pretty good. In goaltending, it's maybe a little bit of a work in progress, but they seem to be coming around. And I look at your front line, your forwards, my God, have they ever taken off? Maybe one guy in particular is Maggio, who's just having a career year. But how gratifying is that for you to see that type of development? And I guess you got to give Coach Savard some of that credit.
Absolutely. There's a ton of credit that goes around. Ultimately, it's the players. They're the guys doing, the hard work. They're the guys putting the puck in the net, blocking shots, etc. Matthew Maggio, you make a trade for a player like that, and you anticipate and you think you could see the player that won Alliance Player of the Year. This kid played here in this area and was the best player in Southwestern Ontario as a minor midget player. It's coming to fruition. This young man, if he's not drafted this year, he will sign an NHL contract if I have anything to say or to do with it. So, our offense 100% is clicking. We're the highest scoring team in the league right now. And, it's hockey, but it's business, it's entertainment. And I'm so proud of what our players and our coaching staff, led by Mark Savard. We're an entertaining team that scores a lot of goals and wins hockey games. So a lot of fun. And, we're hearing it from our fans and our supporters as well.
Mark and yourself are pushing the right buttons right now, that's for sure. You mentioned the fans, GM Bowler, and boy, it's got to be so nice to see that building filling up again and getting that Spitfire crowd there. You know what it's all about. You know what it means to the team. And I'm sure you talk to a lot of the fans. How happy are you to see that happening? And obviously, we hope this continues.
Yeah, with what everyone's been through here in the last couple of years, to have actually live fans and, to have that feeling and experience for these young players to play in front of those crowds, it's awesome. And slowly but surely, our attendance is increasing, and it will continue. As mentioned, it's a great product. Our players and our fans have always, it goes both ways. We try to do our best to give back to our community, and our fans are supporting it. We got a good team. We expect a nice run here in the playoffs. Anything can happen, but for to be where we were here in the last 2 years, and even here tonight, you see this is an amazing, tonight here in Lakeshore. Tomorrow I'll be in LaSalle watching, and we'll get the support there. And then on a Thursday night, we'll get the support down at the WFCU. Amazing that we get the support. Our players love it. And, we just, again, everybody wants a long playoff run.
Oh, sure do. And I've always said this is the best sports area in the country, maybe in North America. So to your point there, GM Bowler, I think you're absolutely dead on. Appreciate you giving us some time here tonight. Enjoy this third period, and hopefully we get to talk down the road. But go Spitfires and keep that machine going, okay?
Awesome. Thanks so much, Tom. Appreciate it.
GM Bill Bowler of the Windsor Spitfires doing a great job, as always, with that hockey club. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, it's the drop of the puck for the third period. Bill Kelso, Josh Carnevale with the call. This is We Digital Hockey production of the Stobbs Division Championship Series.
We are back here in Lakeshore at the MST Center. Bill Kelso along with Josh Carnevale. And Josh, your impressions so far of these first two periods were the exit 73s on the goal by Jackson from Firth and Crookshank. Lead 1-0 to start the third period, though Essex will be on the power play for the next minute and a half.
Yeah, no, I think this is a good opportunity for Essex to hopefully get another one here quick early in the period. And a big kill for Lakeshore to kind of stay in a tight hockey game.
And the third period is underway here in Lakeshore. Canadiens are killing a penalty, as mentioned, for about it's about a minute and 20 now. 73s would like to add to their lead. We got a whistle on the play. What do we got here? Weston was involved. There was a stop. The other net got knocked aside. That's why. Didn't see that part. I just heard a whistle.
Yeah, Weston kind of ran into the post trying to cut off that play back door.
Understand, some people are watching this game from Pittsburgh, Ohio. We want to say hello to the Scarlett family there. Some members there are watching this game, so welcome aboard.
Yeah, for sure.
The brother is playing here, so it's good to see. Played down the ice by the Canadiens. 1:03 left in the Essex power play. They have a chance to go up 2-0 and might put a stranglehold on this one. I say might. Canadiens get the loose disc and it's wristed out and down the ice by LaRue. Lead pass at center. On the move. This is the captain. That was 14. Tyson Chittle checked on the play. Inside the zone it goes. Whistle on the play is going to be icing. No, you don't want to do that on a power play. 35 seconds left in the Canadiens penalty.
Yeah, Lakeshore came out here aggressive on the PK here early, not really letting Essex establish anything through the neutral zone. So Essex needs to get their feet moving to get that zone entry and try and get their setup here.
And you don't want to go down 2-0 early.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
They scrum the draw on the puck of the 73s. Through center. Chiron couldn't get it out. That was Siren, I should say. Then it's cleared out and down the ice by LaRue. 18 seconds left in what so far has been a non-existent power play for Essex. I guess that would be an accurate statement, wouldn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, Coach.
Not much eventful opportunities here for Essex. Getting smothered through the neutral zone here by a good Lakeshore PK forecheck.
Absolutely. 1 second left, and now the penalty's expired. The Canadiens are back to full strength. It rolls to the goal. Here's Knowles with a long lead pass at center. Losing a glove is the player that goes after the loose disc. That was number 6, Carter Dembinski. Walker. Now Bisson got it out to center and inside the zone. Lead pass. Albano knocked his man off stride. Inside the zone for Dembinski. Tried to kick it in front. Canadiens have it. Lead pass by Walker at center. Tried to play it inside the zone. They tried to knife it in. Now it's center ice. Here's Albano. Lofting it in. It rolls wide of the goal. We've played a little more than 2 minutes in this third period. Kept Walker with a big hit in the corner. Now to the near side. Here's Jacques. Parker Jacques. Knocked his man off stride. Walker goes in the corner. Had 2 men covered. Comes back to the point. Here comes a shot towards the goal. It deflects in front. To the goal. And it's blocked there at the defense. There's a blast by Fable, had a man in front. That was the defense. Now cleared back to the point. Fable on the right side, through a screen, a wrist shot sails high and wide. They fight for it, and it's played there by Essex. And they come out here on the wing. Dembinski gets it out to center. Here's Fable bringing it across the line with Scarlett. Looking for Scarlett, goes wide of him. Played by Knowles to the far side, and with some speed racing away is 19, Curtis Jackson. He has the goal on the night. Just it towards the goal now and back to the goal to the near side. At the line it comes. Here comes a blast by Tom. Scores! Andrew Toms, don't know whether it hit anything in front. If it didn't, it's his goal, and the 73s have a 2-0 lead at 3:12 in this period.
Yeah, that's a big goal here for the Essex 73s. A nice little drop back to the point for Toms, and just a pretty innocent shot with a little bit of traffic, and just finds its way through Heslop there.
So at 3:12, Andrew Toms, I believe, will get the goal. And Essex has now jumped into a 2-0 lead. With a little more than 60.5 minutes to play here in this third period.
Essex goal scored by number 27, Andrew Toms.
Played here all along the boards. Canadiens now, the pressure is on. 73s have the puck in the corner, on the near side. Far side it goes. Tronshin will go after Albano there as well. It's flipped out through center. 2-0's our score. It rolls inside the zone. The funny thing is they haven't got the shot on the clock. It is a shot. It's actually 12 shots now for Essex, and they have 2 goals.
Yeah, it happens from time to time where the old shot keeper doesn't add that extra one.
Yeah, it's played now through center. Stopped at the line. Lofted by Albano to center. Whistle on the play, a hand pass. 15:54 left in this third period. Essex leads by a pair. It's 2-0. Here in game 1 of the best-of-7 series. And boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the Canadiens to suffer through on that one. Hey, that's a tough one to swallow.
Yeah, that's a tough one here early in the third period. We should see Lakeshore start to make a push here and try and get back in this hockey game.
Jacques at center, lost control of it. It was played inside the zone by Weston. Weston on with the pair of LaRue's on the far side it goes. LaRue with a big hit. Out come the 73s to center. Knocked away the defense, and turning there is Trevor LaRue. Lead pass for Weston. LaRue, the other LaRue was actually offside at the line. A little more than 15 and a half minutes to play here in this third period. I think you'll be seeing a lot of the LaRue line with Weston.
Yeah, I would imagine here try to get them some extra ice here to try and get one quick.
Anybody offensive you've got, you're going to be playing a lot more in this third period, but being down 2 goals.
Yeah, no, for sure. Anthony will probably look to turn to his big line here for quite a few shifts here to get back in this hockey game.
LaRue and Weston on the ice. Siren for Jacques. Parker Jacques. Siren at center. LaRue. Inside the zone it goes. After Trevor LaRue. Took his man to the boards. Along the near side. Jacques pinching down the boards. Inside the zone, it's kept inside. Here's LaRue. Centering pass, blocked at the defense. Knifed ahead on the wing. Lead pass through center, off a leg. That went off number 12, Matthew Smith. Inside the zone, Jacques for Siren. Sireni up on the wing, through center for LaRue. With Weston, back to LaRue. Here's LaRue with a shot, scores! Not sure if 18 tipped it. I think he did.
Yeah, it looked like a nice little tip, nice little redirect from Trevor LaRue right in the blue paint.
So
there.
Trevor LaRue gets the goal. Weston and Eric LaRue will get the helpers, and it's a 2-1 game, just like you actually predicted.
Yeah, nice zone entry there by Lakeshore, kind of spread out that defense, and a good 1-2-3 tic-tac-toe passing play by that big line for Lakeshore.
No chance for Knowles on the goal. Pretty goal by the the Canadiens, and now they trail by 1.
We got ourselves a hockey game here now.
Oh, yeah. Played through the zone. Now at center. Back after it for the 73s is 27. That's Andrew Toms. Albano through center. Long lead pass tipped inside the Canadian zone. Here's Albano. Took a pretty good bump. Played through center. Walker racing away as Bissell couldn't get it. Here comes the shot to the goal. Look out! That was off the stick of number 3. Josh Root, goalkeeper. Heslip had to make a save, and then he had to find the rebound.
Yeah, it looked like he
got handcuffed on that.
Handcuffed a little bit on a quick little knuckleball there. Kind of almost snuck through him, caught the jersey, found the rebound, and covered up.
Lucky there was no traffic in front.
Yeah, no, that's one thing Lakeshore does fairly well is they pick up those extra bodies going to the net, and they don't allow too many opportunities for sure.
14:03 to play in the period. On the loose puck, coming to the goal. There's another shot to the goal. Great save by Hislop, and they score on the rebound. 19 gets the goal. Curtis Jackson with his second goal of the night.
It's a big goal for the 73s there. A good quick answer off the Lakeshore goal, and hopefully they can keep that momentum rolling here.
Look at this on the replay. Wow.
A good first save by Heslop. Nobody picked up that extra man on that loose puck, and Jackson snuck in there and fired in that second one of the night.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And now it's 3-1. And the Essex 73s now have regained their 2-goal lead with 13:55 to play in the period. 2 goals in less than 2 minutes when it took us almost 2.5 periods to get 2 goals all. Here's DeSantis. Now across the line. DeSantis going wide. Tried to center it. He did. It was blocked at the defense. Played back to the point to Siren. Siren for Sledgeau. Couldn't get it. Sledgeau, and out come the 73s again. Jackson will just dump it inside the zone. Jackson, who came into this game with 0 goals in the playoffs, has 2. He had 6 assists. He's got 2 here tonight.
Those are a couple probably of the biggest goals he's ever scored in his career. That's for sure, setting the tone here for the threes in game 1.
Absolutely. Sledgeau trying to control it. Inside the zone it goes. Here's McCarthy. The Siren. Up pass for LaRue. Looking for Weston up across the line. Had it knocked off his stick, albeit briefly. Inside the zone it goes. Shot goes wide, far side. On the puck at the line. Here's Siren. Now for LaRue. Centering pass in front. They fight for it to the goal. They still battle away for it. And it's cleared out through center by the 73s. 12:45 to play in the period. There's a giveaway. A shot to the goal. Sails high and wide. At the line and whistle on the play. It's offside. With 12:38 left to play in the third period. Essex leading by 2.
Essex is doing a good job when they do get hemmed in their own end. It really claps them back to the house and not giving the Canadiens many opportunities for those slot shots that they like to get.
Played inside the zone. Jacques going rink wide. Fable skates the center. Got it inside the zone, but not deep. Played out the defense. 73s will play it. 27 is Stobbs. Andrew Toms. Knocked down by Jacques. Up on the wing it goes. They're onside. Walker knocked out his man. Ooh, good hit on there. On number 10, Adam Dunn by Walker. And then another hit by Jacques knocked his man flying. That was Matt Smith. On the loose disc is 27, Andrew Toms. Up across the line, and it's played by Albano. He gets hooked up there briefly. 73 bring it across the line. It's fired inside the zone by 24, Liam Hall. Heslop gave the puck away. Now recovered by Walker. He lost the puck. Comes to the line and out, and we got 11:40 left to play here in this third period. From center, dumped inside the zone off the glove of Albano. 19 on the puck is Jackson. There's Jackson, a shot towards the line. It was deflected wide. That went off the stick of Jacob Cruikshank. Now for Jackson. Jackson blocked at the defense. And on the move is number 6, that's Dembensky. I should say that was Scarlett. Now it's inside the zone. Played by Knowles. At the line, it's kept in by Sledgeau briefly. Hammered in by Siren. 10:58 to play here in this third period. Time starting to become a factor here in this one.
Yeah, Lakeshore's going to have to start to push the pace here and try and get one here quick.
Inside the zone it goes, played by Knowles. Left it for Pollock. Off the boards and out down the ice. It's going to slither on down the ice for icing. Nearing the halfway mark in this third period. Shots on goal are 21-15 for the game.
Big hit by Parker Jocks here on the zone entry by the 73s. Hopefully that can feed some life into his team here and try and get some offense going.
Shots are 4-3 Essex here in the period. There's a blast from the face-off, and it's drifted wide by Weston. Boy, they won the draw cleanly, too.
Nice and clean, and
at
nice
line,
hit by Knowles there.
Nice block there by goalkeeper Knowles off the stick of Siren. Here's Weston. They're trying to take it to the goal. Still fights for it. Got it to LaRue. Now for the other LaRue, a shot. Nice block at the defense to the line and out. Scampering after it. Siren. Siren took a bit of an elbow, but it comes out now to the far side. Here's LaRue. And a giveaway. Inside the zone it goes. Canadiens take over. LaRue. Make that Weston. Siren lead pass at center. Now Jake LaRue. Trevor LaRue up against the boards. Inside the zone it goes, 9:42 to play here in the period.
It's like Essex is trying to slow the game down, try to preserve that lead here with 10 minutes left in the game.
Up across the line, 18, that was LaRue at the line, kept in by Albano. Albano for LaRue. Trevor LaRue couldn't get it. One-on-one, up across the low. A good squeeze out there by Albano against Carter Dembinski. McCarthy with an outlet feed for Walker. Down the left wing, up across the line with some speed. Looked offside, and it is, but it's delayed, and all away is number 9. That is Firth. Firth taken to the boards by Albano. They carry each other to the boards. Dembinski couldn't get it. Here's Walker for Albano to McCarthy. Break wide feed to Albano. 8:40 to play in the period. Strides to center now for Walker. Up across the line. Took a bump on the play, kept on going. Bissell has it on the far side. He'll play it back to the defense. Parker Jacques. Time becoming a factor here with 8:25 to play here in this third period. Rolls for the goal. Knowles will leave it on the defense for Andrew Toms. Toms away from Scarlett. Outlet on the far side. It comes outside the zone. Now it's inside the zone. Racing after it, 37. That's Herneman. Should say that was actually DeSantis. Canadiens can't get control of it. Now they do briefly. Scarlett in neutral ice, up across the line. 24, that is Hull, and he'll get inside the zone. 7:40 to play here in the period. Here's Scarlett, lofting it at center. Dumped inside the zone by Marcos Lajoie. Now for Scarlett. Scarlett at the line, a shot towards the goal, went wide. LaRue tried to center it. Played by the 73s to neutral ice inside the zone. LaRue stopped at center. Jackson has the puck. He has 2 goals on the night. Near the line. That went off a leg, and the 73s lose the puck, and on the move is LaRue. Here's LaRue. Rink wide feet for Weston, just failed to clip. At the line, it's kept in by Siren. Now it rolls along the line. LaRue couldn't get it. 6:48 to play in the period. Skating through center and dumping it in, and a change underway for the 73s as Andrew Toms got inside the zone. Almost 6.5 minutes to play in this third period. 3-1's our score. Long shot from center wide of the goal. LaRue goes after it. Took a bump along the boards, was hit hard too on the defense by Toms. Took another bump from Toms. Off the boards, off the stick of McCarthy. Now for LaRue, Trevor LaRue. Weston on the far side, 6:10 to play in the period. Albano, McCarthy, uplet feed for Weston. With both LaRue's on the ice. Weston drag and shoot. Good save there by Knowles. Kept in by LaRue. Now on the far side, Weston going after the loose puck, gets it back to the point. Pass now to Albano, screen forming. There's a shot, it goes wide. Weston back to the point again here on the right side. Swings it over to Albano. Another crowd forming in front of the shot to the goal. And the save, and we get a rebound with a whistle on the play. Looks like there might be a penalty. Yes, this could be cross-checking. And the 73s will be killing a penalty here in this third period.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity for Lakeshore on the PP here to try and get one here early and give themselves enough time to get this game tied and into overtime.
14-18 left to play. There's a time of the penalty. 5:42 to play here in the period. Mateo Trefan is going to get the penalty.
Timeout Lakeshore by the looks of it here.
And Lakeshore is going to call time. Well, when you're trailing by 2, at what point do you pull the goaltender?
It might be an interesting time to try and get one here now. Try and go up 6-on-4.
Think you'll pull him?
I don't know if Anthony will, but it'd definitely be something that it was worth considering trying to get one here.
It's certainly discussed. Certainly. Eh?
Yeah.
They say, hey, we get 30 seconds into the zone, we tire them out. Even if it's a minute, then we may just get them out of there.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's definitely all cards are on the table here in the finals.
And you know you're going to have your best players on the ice for this particular power play, obviously. So you're going to make sure, A, they're rested because you get the timeout. B, okay, if you go a minute into the penalty, take the goalie out. You get 6-on-4 then.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. If they can wear down this Essex PK unit and keep them out there for an extended time, it's definitely something to think about.
This certainly could be a turning point in the game here, no question. If they kill the penalty, they certainly get a big lift.
For sure.
If a goal is allowed, especially early, then we could have a new ball game.
Yeah, 100% here.
Goalie is staying in at this juncture. And maybe it's a good thing, and as it comes out through center. Look out, a giveaway. Jackson, who's been a pest all night long for Essex.
Yeah, he's been a puck hound all night for the 73s. He's had a very good game for them.
Outlet feed at center. Here's Weston. Had trouble controlling it, finding it. Uh-oh, he gave the puck away, albeit briefly, to Jackson. On the puck is Jacques. Parker Jacques with 1:25 left in the penalty. Canadiens bring it through center. Across the line for Weston. Lost control of it. Walker couldn't make that. LaRue couldn't get it. Now it comes back to the point. Jacques over to Walker. Walker shooting, and he fired it wide. Back to LaRue. At the line to Jacques in the high slot. LaRue with a blast. He blocked to the defense. Gets it back again. Sends it over to Walker. 1 minute left in the power play. Weston for LaRue. LaRue couldn't get it. Now Weston will fight for it. Try to get it back to the man on the boards. That was LaRue. And it's going to be skipped out through center with just 45 seconds left in the power play. Trevor LaRue taking the boards heavily under pressure. 35 seconds left in the power play. Changes underway for the Canadiens. Siren now across the line. Here on the left wing. In the corner. Got it back to the point. Here's Slajois. Far side McCarthy. Scarlett gets dumped on the play. Comes to the line, but kept inside the zone. 10 seconds left in the power play. Here's Siren. Sends it over to McCarthy. McCarthy passing in front, deflected off the glove of Knowles. Slithering pass in front. Blocked on the defense. They bat away at it. Another shot to the goal. And they still fight for it. And we got a whistle on the play. And then they scrum it up there on the side. To see what happens here with 3:34 to play in the third period. And the penalty has elapsed.
It's a good save sequence by Knowles there. Couple of good point shots here by Lakeshore, just trying to get pucks through the net, try to collapse, find those rebounds. But Knowles does a good job here of covering up and not allowing any second or third opportunities.
You would think with possession, they may peel the goalie now.
It's definitely, they need to get two here, so.
Siren goes rink wide. McCarthy, that was blocked. 3:25 to play in the period. They fight for it along the boards. Played here on the near side. Siren plays it. End boards. Going after it was Herneman. Kept at the line by Siren. It's played by the 73s, but it's gobbled up by Siren. At center, DeSantis. Played up on the wing and slapped inside the zone by Bisson. Bisson couldn't get it. Now it's at center ice. 2:56 to play in the period. They still fight for it up along the wall. Here's Siren going rink wide for McCarthy. McCarthy striding through center, poked it across the line. Time becoming really a factor here. Now we get a whistle on the play. 2:40 left to play here in this third period. Face-off will be inside the zone.
Yeah, Essex has done a good job here tonight, taking away the middle of the ice, taking away time and space, not allowing Lakeshore to come through their offensive zone with space and speed like they like to. So good on Danny having the guys ready and hopefully they can close this one out here.
At the defense, Adam Dunn to the line, kept in off a stick in the glove. To the goal was number 8. That was Trefan. Canadiens keep it inside the zone. Now it's stolen. Out comes through center. 2-on-1. Shot to the goal. Oh, good save there by goalkeeper Heslop. Off the stick of 17. That was Buglet. Centering pass in front in the slot. And the Canadiens couldn't get control of it. It's lofted through center ice with 2 minutes exactly to play here in this third period. 28-16 the shots on goal. In other words, 10-5 in the period, I think. Canadiens come to center. And it is 10-5 in the period. Attendance 1,020 here tonight.
Well, it's a big crowd. I expect that to be for every game of this series.
Fisher was rubbed out on the play. 1:34 left to play here in the period. The Canadiens got to get their goalie out. Long lead pass steered by Laruba from his side of center. Icing charge coming with 1:24 to play here in this third period. And Essex with a 2-goal lead. Reminder, after this game, we're going to have the post-game showdown. Mike Papa will be with Danny Anger. We'll remind you again once this one is over.
A good save by Heslop, giving his team a chance to try and get a couple quick ones here to get this game tied.
LaRue takes the draw off a skate of Trevor LaRue. Tries to get it out now at the defense. Here's Siren for Weston. Weston wicking his way cross center. Goalie is out. No, he's not out. He's now coming out. At the line, it's kept inside the zone by Pizot. In the corner, we got a whistle on the play. It goes out of play. 1 minute exactly to play in this third period. Faceoff will come in deep as LaRue gets his stick up. With Trefan. Faceoff in deep. 6 attackers on the ice for the Canadiens. Trailing by 2 with only a minute left in this one.
So I guess they're calling a timeout here, trying to get the troops rested up for the last minute.
Essex 1 minute away from a first game upset in this series to take a lead if they can last the next minute.
Yeah, no, it's big game for Essex if they can pull this one out here.
Especially going home.
Stealing game 1 on visitor ice and going into what will be a very loud Essex arena Friday night, that's for sure.
I'm guessing if you were coaching and you had your team win game 1 on the road, you got to be saying, oh boy, this is really good.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's definitely a tone setter. You want to make sure that the guys are prepared, because I would imagine if this game finishes the way it does, you'll see a pretty good effort out of Lakeshore coming out of the gate Friday night for sure.
They'll want to push back, there's no doubt about it. They don't want to go down 2-0.
No, definitely not. They'll try to establish themselves right away here or there Friday night if Essex can close this one out.
6-on-5, 1 minute left. LaRue takes the draw. Canadiens control it on the boards. Albano back of the goal. Walker centering pass in front. Oh, and firing it wide there was Weston. Centering pass at the crease, and they couldn't get the loose puck. In the corner goes LaRue after it. 45 seconds to play in the period. They try to fish it loose. Now they do. Taken by Weston. Is it going to come out? Yes, it will. And it's Parker Jacques sliding it across for LaRue with 33 seconds to play in the period. Knocked down. Albano for Jacques across the line to Walker. Walker to the goal. It goes wide. 24 seconds to play. At the line to Albano. We got a whistle on the play. There's going to be a penalty. Let's see. More pushing and shoving. That you do not need this late in the game.
No, definitely not. You don't need any suspensions or anything coming out of this one. You got another turnaround game here Friday. You don't want to lose any of your key guys going into that one for sure.
LaRue has one player going off. Let's see if he's the only one. Might be. Let's see. One's a slash. Looks like another one's getting a slash too, from what I can gather.
Yeah, it looks like he.
So Eric LaRue gets 2 for slashing. I don't see anybody going over, unless he was repeating the penalty. Is there anybody for Essex going off? Maybe not. Maybe he did it twice.
Look like it. Yeah, it looked like it might be a double minor here.
Well, that'd be interesting.
Oh, no, trade-off.
No, there's a trade-off. So Everett Parent also goes off for slashing. 21.4 seconds left. It's still 6-on-5. On the puck is Scarlett. Scarlett back to the goal, back to Scarlett. And the 73s will play with 10 seconds to play in this one. Albano will race after it. Played at center. Now across the line. Shot to the goal, blocked by Albano. 2 seconds left, and that's it, folks. The buzzer goes, and this one is over. And Essex takes game 1 of this series. 3-1 here in Lakeshore at the Atlas Tube Center. And Josh Carnavelli, your comments about the game?
I thought it was a pretty well-executed game. I think Essex came out and really established their game plan right off the bat. Lakeshore had some early opportunities that they didn't make pay on them, and Essex took advantage of the opportunities they got, kind of put a stranglehold on this one late.
So that's look at the scoring, the third period summary. Tom's getting the goal for Essex to make it 2-0. Then LaRue makes it 2-1, and then not even 40 seconds later, or barely 40 seconds later, Jackson gets his second goal of the night to make it 3-1, and that's where we finish. The shots of goal in the period 8-5, 28-16 overall for Lakeshore. Noel's a big factor too.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a good game by him. Again, veteran goaltender, a guy that got in at the deadline who really made the difference here tonight.
Especially
for
the first 2
Yeah, for sure. Lakeshore had a lot of opportunities there through the first 40, and Knowles was there to stand tall.
That's the story so far from here. 3-1's our final. We're going to have the post game with Dominic Puppy. I believe he's going to have Danny Anger. Game brought to you by St. Clair College and Mont's On Time Express. We're going to pause for a break, and when we come back, Dominic Papa will have his interview in a post game.
Welcome back to the Atlas Tube Center in Lakeshore, Ontario, the site of the Stobbs Division Championship Series, Game 1 between the Lakeshore Canadiens and the Essex 73s. The Essex 73s come into the Canadiens' house and take game number 1 by a 3-1 score. I'm sure very happy but still focused coach Danny Anger joins us of the Essex 73s. Congrats on the win, coach, and tell me where you thought your team won this game tonight.
Thanks, Tom. First off, you have to have great goaltending to win hockey games. Our goaltending was stellar. Defensively, we played great. We kept it simple, and we scored timely goals when we needed to.
Coming into this series, Danny, we all know what the rivalry is all about. We know how well these two teams know each other. Was there anything you said differently to your guys than the previous 2 series?
The game plan's been one game at a time this whole year, and we're doing the same thing now. Take it one game at a time. You never know what's going to come up, and just shoot the puck, keep it simple.
Of course, we go back to game 2 on Friday. What do you say to your guys? I mean, they're pretty dialed in right now. Probably not even have to say much, but just the same, what will you say? And of course, it's still a huge game. The series is only one game in.
Yeah, I think our forecheck needs a little bit of work. I'm going to go back and assess a little game tape, but I think it's the same game plan. Work hard, get pucks to the net, and finish checks.
Not that one guy makes a team here, Danny. You know that very well, but they get one of their key players back for game 2. Sure, you're aware of that. You watch his stuff inside out, but does that make a difference, and is that something that you have to address?
Yeah, Nimmo's a great player, and obviously it's going to add depth to their team. He's one of the best players in this league, but game plan still moves forward. We got a great goalie in net, and just surround him with good defense.
Of course, we heard a lot of Essex fans here this evening. You're going back to your barn now, which is going to be, I'm sure, packed, and I'm sure going to be that much louder. Maybe a slight edge going in that way?
Yeah, you know what? Our fans travel really well. We have a great fan base. I've never been a part of a group that has a fan base like this, and you know, I'm proud to be coaching Essex and proud to have them follow us.
You're doing a great job with it, Danny. Congrats on the win. Enjoy it, and we'll see you Friday night.
Thanks, Tom, for having me.
Danny Anger, the hardworking coach of the Essex 73s, comes away with a victory here tonight. An important way to start this series, obviously, but by no means does anybody count the Lakeshore Canadiens out in this one. These are two teams that can win in each other's building. As mentioned, and you heard Coach Anger talk about it, the Canadiens will get one of their key guys back in the lineup. Nemo will be back in, so that's going to give them a big boost, and you just never know what can happen. They have won in each other's buildings, so that's not a strange thing for them to do. This series, I still think, is a long way from being done. But it's fun, it's exciting, and it's great to be a part of it, that's for sure. So the story here tonight, the Essex 73s take game one of this championship series. They win it 3-1 over the Lakeshore Canadiens. Speaking of the next game, Friday night, we'll be back at the Essex Arena. Game time will be at 7 p.m. Yes, We Digital will be there. We're thrilled to be doing game two for you, and hopefully you could join us if you can't make it to the rink. If you can make it to the rink, get to the rink. It's always so much more fun being there, and we like to have a nice active house, that's for sure. But if not, we'll have you covered. We'll have all the action for you, starting with our pregame show at 6:50, the drop of the puck at 7 p.m. Once again, the 73s win game one, 3-1 over the Lakeshore Canadiens. On behalf of everybody here at We Digital Productions, this is Dominic Papa thanking you for tuning in. Take care, everybody. We'll see you all again soon.